Hello, good evening. Slightly later than normal. Sorry, I did put a note up just to say I was late in. So hopefully I will have some friends joining me this evening. Today I really had to pick something that really fast and easy. So we're going to wing it a little bit with some of the ephemera packs because I've not used those lately, and they're quite popular. So let me get you down onto the table and I will, and I will show you what we mean by the ephemera packs. So these I have purchased. Some of these are in the annual catalogue, and hi Shaz, and on page 18 and 19 I'll just go back a little bit, it's kind of going through some quick and easy options here. Okay, so on page 18 and 19 it starts the ephemera packs. Have used these when I first purchased them, but they've not been out of my box, so I kind of really feel they need a little bit of love now. So we're going to have a look at these. They've got 4 different ephemera packs, all of which I purchased, and the note cards and envelopes up here. I have got these to show you, and also I've got some of the basic white ones, which I absolutely love. They work out the best value for money. So these you can actually, do things like this with the designer series paper. So I would always recommend getting a pack of the basic white note cards and envelopes. They are in the top 10 essentials in here. So on page 16 and 17, if you need your basics, this is where you go to. So your tombos, your snips, your dimensionals, blocks, and then just, these are my go-to. I haven't got this punch, but one good punch that does lots of things is always a good idea as well. So turn a couple of pages. This stamp set is here. We're going to be using this one today. And so I've got that ready. And then over the page, they've got some ideas in here. Okay, so I'm going to quickly whisk through and walk you through them. And then I might do some of those. I might do some of my own. I will need to get some cardstock, coloured cardstock, depending on what we choose. So I need your input, what you like. So I have one of these boxes. It is a little bit fat here because it's got several packs in there. I've put them into the stamp cases. So we start off with the note cards and envelopes. So I've got 2. I don't know what was in that one. It's a spare one. And I've got these ones here. So we'll start off with those. Then each pack, because they are little pieces, they fall out. I've just put them into some empty stamp cases. So we'll have those out as well, and I'll walk you through those. Okay, so leave them in there. So let's start off with these. So the note cards and envelopes that I pointed out in the catalogue, I have been through these with you, and like I said, when I first got them, but that was a long while ago. So I've folded the envelope flaps over just because it was easier that way. So these are the different designs that you get in that set. Okay, all very, very nice. They are, I haven't got a ruler handy to see what the size of these ones were. I can check on the trimmer for you. I'll just pop that in here. So we've got, they are 4.5 by 4 1/4. So they are an unusual size for us. They are, I call, nearer the American size rather than the metric size. The basic grey ones there, and then the I think it's midnight, the blue, one of the blue ones. So they are one of the sets we've got in there. Is there 5 there? I think that was the whole set of 5. Let me just go back to the catalogue and have a look. We've got some of the samples up here. It doesn't actually say, yes it does, 5. 5 note cards, 5 envelopes on both of those designs. Okay, so I'm going to show you these ones as well, just so for completeness. If you want to make cards in a hurry, these are a great way of doing it. That's just the label. These ones are Sunny Springs cards and envelopes. Hi Anne, all the way from New Zealand. Hi Linda. That's just the backing card again. So these ones here are, that's set 1. Then this is the other set. Now the flaps are decorated very similarly to the note cards themselves. We've got envelope and we've got, they seem very thick. That's going to turn it over that way. But that's the envelope inside and outside decorated. These ones remind me of the Celebration papers actually. So again, it's the envelope is decorated on the outside and the inside of the flap, just in a reverse pattern. They're quite nice actually. I do like these. all nice and subtle on the outside so that you can write your details on there without having to put a label on. That's that way around. And then these ones here. Okay, this again flaps over that way. And then the card there. They're really nice for quick cards and envelopes. And I think I'll just share with you some of the ones that are in the actual ephemera packs themselves, and we'll pull them out as we go. So I'm going to slide those all along to the back of the desk so you can still see all the colours, and we'll see what we do as we go. So these are the 4 sets. Now I've got 4 sets here. I bought 2 of each because I was keen, and so keen that I haven't used them. As we all do, we love things and then we fail to use them. So I have some sets here. If anybody is looking to purchase some, you can have my duplicate set here, and they're easy to post as well. So these ones I like. We'll open the packs that I've got open here. These are all sentiments, so they're nice and quick cards without having to do any stamping. So the sentiments are in this one. Once you start using these sets, you will find, just pop that in there under the cellophane, and then that will stay in here. You will find that they do start dropping out. Okay, you've got lots of sentiments in here. I have used a few of these, but they will fall out of the laser cut pieces. So that's why I've put them into one of our empty stamp cases. These stamp cases do come in packs of 4. So you can have one for each set of your ephemera. Once they're all done, you can reuse them for something else. Okay, but there's some nice ones in there. We will go through these. This was the ones that were on the front. Ooh, there's some little ones falling off already. But they are, so look, some basic, nice, easy peasy greetings here. You've got happy birthday there. You've got a hello at the top there, I quite like. So we have that one. Might have a hello. We've got a thanks. They're always good, aren't they? Good basic greetings. There we go. Thanks for always being a friend. I know we've always got somebody that's going to use something like that as a sentiment. And then underneath here we've got more as well. So all sorts in there. Happy day, so happy for you. Really nice sentiments. So I'll leave 3 of those out because they're good all-round greetings. Okay, pop that one away for now. And then we will play with some of these. I'm going to copy some of the ones in the catalogue so it brings them to life. I have got some Stampin' Dimensionals in front of me. Okay, anyone got any colour preferences or occasion preferences? I've got mini dimensionals and my full-size ones. There we go. And where should we start? So we have got, there's really, really quick ones on here. So the beigey one on here, basic grey is a really nice colour to pop bright colours from. Now they've just used only the words on that one. So let's just do some really quick ones, and then I might just augment it a little bit with some of the floral images and make them a little bit more fancy. So this really would be a good exercise for me to punch all of these out of here, take all of them and just have them loose in the box, because I do feel that they're a lot easier to handle when they're done like so. So this one here is in the catalogue, and this has simply got those 2 elements on it. Now that's too bland for me. I do need a little bit more. So I'm going to put that aside, and we're going to go through doing all the greetings, and then I will, this one here, I think I'll do that one. So I'll do the greetings first, and then I'll come back with some embellishments because I need a little bit something else. So this one, they've actually used lots of these words. Okay, we can use as many or as few as we like. But there's some nice colourful ones in here. The Oh Happy Day one I saw here. I liked that one, didn't I? Because it's multiple colours. So this is just showing you how you can put a card together using lots of sentiments. And we've got wishes on here as well. The blue wishes. It's in this one. So just see how easy these are just to pop out of these lasers. And if you really want to be, you could use some of these negatives, not necessarily make out all the words, perhaps not on these ones. But wishes is in there, so we're just going to make a little words up here, however we fancy. There's no I on here to worry about because the I is kind of attached to the top of the W. Just catching up on the comments. Love the blue colour. Are the sentiments glossy or matte? They are matte. How do you mean embossed? There's no need for the sentiment. I haven't used this set yet. Okay, I have used it, sorry, but not with these cards. These are just using these ephemera packs. That's what I thought I'd focus on for you today. The embossed, as in like the heat embossing, you could take any of these sentiments on here and you could stamp them and then emboss, put some Versamark, and then embossing powder, either black on white or white on black. They always look good. They're classy. So white powder on black scraps or black powder on white scraps. And that is an exercise that I would love to do just one day when I've got just a few minutes. I just want to spend some time and get the embossing gear out and just sit and do loads of greetings. Have little tiny bags or little tiny packets of just greetings, or cello bags, little plastic bags we put the cards in. They'd all look good, and just keep them all together. So I'm looking for, it's your birthday. I don't say that's one of the ones I've used. There's a happy birthday there. It's your birthday. That happy birthday one can come out. Party time. Happy birthday. Happy birthday wishes. Happy day. Happy birthday. And then this one up here. Party time. That's one on here. I'm going to leave the bottom ones off because I think that would be enough, except I like odd numbers. Where's your birthday? Where's this one? There's another one, a yellow one. I think it must be one I've used, unless it's this one turning over. No. There we go. That was a nice alternative. Today's about you. Happy birthday wishes, party time, happy day, happy birthday wishes. Today is about you. That will be nice for those two. And then we're going to do a third one. That's one from each set, I think, so far. What else should we do on here? We do those two. I rather like this greeny one in here. So if we can take another one from that set, and I'm going to go and find some of the other images in the other sets. I'm going to do these two first, just to show how you can mix and match. You could lay all of these out on the table and then go through with your ephemera packs and just shuffle around on the cards just to see what you'd like to put on there, what's going to work for you. But I do want to put some of the florally images on here, so I'm going to take some of these other ones. These ones here, a great start. I screwed that one up by mistake, but I'm just going to pop that in the back of the case here. I love the fact that we can hide them in the cellophane underneath there. So something that's going to go with the flowers here. I'm kind of like juggling quite a lot of colours on your screen, sorry. So let's lay a few of these out. This wants to have something just a little bit small. There's a little blue flower there. I might use that one. This wants to have something with the yellows on it, so that one might work. What have we got on here? No pinkies on that one. I'm liking this one actually to come. Ooh, I was going to put that one over here, but I'm actually now thinking I like this one with the strawberries. So that could be a really nice, that would go on there if that's raised up, won't it? So we'll leave that one. And find something through these other ones. There's 4 images there. I don't want too yellow. Let's see how this one looks. Listening to me thinking out loud here. It's got a bit of yellowy, goldy colour in there. This one might work. Take that one out. I think that might work better. How would we like that one to be? I think those colourings are going to go better, so that could go like so somehow. It needs something else with it, so it does need to have other things on here. And this one wants to have maybe That could do for manly colours, and I'm wondering if I could choose these other sets. They are called, this one is Something for Everything ephemera pack. So that's kind of means there's going to be lots of, oh, there's a card in there. Probably one of the ones I did last time. And then this one is layers and labels and layers. I don't need labels on this one, but I'm looking for something like a masculine one. This is one that I used as a sample before. So I think this might have actually been in the catalogue or similar. You've got lemons on there. What would look good as a more manly one? You've got coffee cups here, actually. Coffee cups might work. You took all yours out when you opened them. That was a really good idea, and I think that will be a job that's done very soon. Actually, straight away, these ones have fallen out. They will go nice with a party theme on balloons. So let's use those ones for a sec first. So I'll leave that one out because that's within one of our note cards and envelopes. And I got a feeling I washed this, the background on here, stamped some speckles, and these were some of the ephemera. So when we did those before. So I'll do this one first. I must use my tweezers and get some dimension going on here. This one needs to sit off that card. And I think I might just change the layout because I'm going to stick it this way on. Because the ideas in the catalogue are just purely that. They are an idea. They're just giving you something that you can work with. I might even turn these up the other way. If I put the card on its side instead of landscape, I put the little embellishment there and happy birthday, celebrate. It's just how I'm going to lay them out. Okay, but these are nice just to play about with. That's a big bold word, whereas this one, oh, which way do I want to put this? I might go back to do it this way actually. Can you imagine having a table and popping all of these out with a whole nice selection of cards and just playing with the layouts until you've got them all as you want them and then going around and sticking them all on? I think that would be really good. So this one here, I'm just going to take my Tombow. I think I have lots of fun with these packs. I think so. It's a really good set to have. Like I said, I got 2 sets of each of them because I went a little bit crazy. But these are ones sort of thing you could do a very quick set of cards with the note cards and envelopes, the plain white ones. I say I've set a pack of 20, and you could get you could get those 20 cards done really, really quickly. I'm just tapping my Tombow on here because I don't want it to squidge out the side. I just want it just to catch on there so it doesn't fall off. Like so, and then that's going to come along the bottom sort of third there. Make sure it's straight. There we go. Tap that down. Keep those straight. This one's going to have some pads on the back, so I'm going to get some mini dimensionals. Pop along the back there. This is a new, fairly newish line that Stampin' Up! Brought out. This has been in the catalogue for a year. They are catering for newbie crafters who aren't too confident with their stamping, but would like to make some cards that they want to put together, some layouts themselves. And I think they kind of fit the bill really nicely. I'm going to leave that one just there until I work out where this piece is going to go. Put some dimensionals on this one. I think 2 will hold that one. There. So I'm going to turn that one over. This is fixed down, so I kind of like to have that framing that word like that. And then this one is going to come and just hover on here, just very, very slightly. Okay, so we can bring it down to the side. We could actually do that, but I kind of want to link those up there somehow. So I think I'm going to pop that on there, keep that nice and straight. So I think that's a really nice start for that one. And if I like to tuck them inside, so you've got the envelope in there. That's my finished card. So that's that one. Moving along to this one. These will definitely be on pads, so I'm going to put some larger ones on here. Oh, she says taking the backs off a bit too soon. Now, I like these big words here, but I want the balloons to be positioned. Oops, a daisy. Sticky here. Hey, can you see me on the screen? Yeah, you're all right. I love the way in the cat... This one's just itching to stick to my fingers. I love the way in the catalogue that they had all the different layers, different colours, different layers. Quite would work for youngsters as well as adults. See, if I was to pop that just there, I can get this word in where I want it, the blue one here. Then this one could actually come over the edges of the strings, just tucking on there. If I put that one on first, I'll be able to line this one up afterwards. So I'm going to do this, sticking that on there, and dimensionals along this half, not on the first part of the word, because we're sorted there. So let's just start from there. Okay, put these along. And then my Tombow, I'm just going to put a little bit on this end, because that's going to stick onto the balloons. Pick it up, and making sure it's straight on my grid paper here. That's going to come in there, just over there. So that's 2 pieces down. Then this one can just slot in here so that the top of the H goes in line with it, and then that one can come afterwards. Okay, glasses again. Linda, we could play with these tomorrow. I've got a couple of you in tomorrow, and we could have a playthrough and see what catches your eye, and augment some with some of the other products that we've got. So it's a bit of a free-for-all tomorrow. Okay. On my third Thursday, if any of you are local watching this, my third Thursdays are a given in my diary. So I have a studio class in here, and whoever's free and wants to join me, they can come along, and we can use, unless something specific's been requested, we can use whatever materials you fancy. And whatever theme you like. If you've got birthday cards to make, or get well cards, thank you cards, you can just fill our day with making pretty things. There we go. And we've got these 2 up here. This was lovely because it's colourful like the balloons, and I like the idea of some flat and some raised. I'm seeing double through my glasses now. So this one, happy day, or happy day, party time, happy day. Have those staggering. That's raised, that will be flat. A bit Tombow on the back there. And it can sit along straight with the lines as well, in the middle of that gap. And then this one will go raised. So a few little ones on there. Just in there. And then in here. Not identical to the catalogue at all, but that's very, very cute. Let me just bring that up to the screen so you can see it better. There we go. Really nice, pretty card. So, and it doesn't take long. You imagine all the number of the pieces you've got in those kits. Just out of interest, Shaz, did you have the all in one box when you took all your other pieces out of your laser cut pieces? Did you put them all muddled up into one together? I'm sorely tempted to. I think that could be quite good. So this one is the next one. So really nice envelope. I'm going to fold that one over. I'm going to work on here. This one has just got to be raised to give it for some focal point. So I'm going to use some larger dimensionals on here. There we go, take those 4 off. Now, I don't want to place this down again like the other one. I don't want to place it down until I have sorted a greeting out. That's making that bounce up a little bit. So I'm going to have that on there somewhere. The strawberries would go downwards, so I kind of don't want them to stick them up at the side. Maybe like so, a little bit. So we'll just grab the greetings again. Get this box out. Because our stamp cases fit so nicely flat, They open out flat like this. There's lots of choice in there. Oh, you know what I've done? I've just picked it up on here. Get that out of the way. So what would I like to go with that one? Because it's the greens, it'll be nice with one of the green sayings. You kept the sentiments separately. Yeah, that's wise. All the pictory pieces, whether they're floral or mixed ones, they could all work so nicely, couldn't they? So with this one, we could have all the best. What have you got in here? Hey, 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 hip, hip, hooray. Oh, is there a little birthday one? No. My mind's going, yeah. I'm trying to pick the pinks through and the greens. So the greens from the greeting on here and the pink. So hello, all the best. I think that might be quite nice. So I'm going to place that to one side. Over here. And then these ones can go on. Could be hello up there and all the best. I like that one. That's going to be raised here as well. So pop that one on. So all I've got here, I've not got many extra additional materials other than the note cards and envelopes and the ephemera packs. And I'm making cards. So a beginner who isn't confident to do any stamping would be able to fit in just well with those. A few supplies. That's raised, that's raised. So I think this one can go flat on there. Hello, all the best. And Smudge, on that note, Smudge is just popping in to say hello at the door. Especially for you, Shaz. Let's put that one under there. And go with another pretty card finished. Okay, with that envelope like so. Don't they just look lovely? And a lot of the hard work has been done for us. So we don't need to, we can do quite a lot of cards here in a short space of time. I forget what time I actually came on air. But I'm going to see what other pieces I'm going to use from the ephemera pieces. There's some really weird and wonderful ones in here. Some fish on this one. Some ice cream. Look at that ice cream cone. There's actually one in there with the boat. So I'm just going to see if I can find these. These strawberries here have been used with another, I'm going to lay them on here, another card. It's a cupcake there and another cupcake there. Those two would go nicely together. So that one and that one. Just as two little cards on a cupcake. 1, 2... Fish, books, swallows. I think that's it really on that one. So if I keep those out, we've got a nice couple of... got a bird that I've dropped out there. And some feathers. I think there's a card there with 3 feathers on. There's 2 there. That might be a nice one to do. 3 feathers. The bird really wants to be seen today, doesn't he? I can see by the time I come off air, I'm going to snap all of these out, Shaz. Just to get them clear. I can only find 2 of the feathers, so I presume the other one's being used. So we'll put that away. And then this one, I think I can put with those. I like the idea of actually having these all spread over the table and do them as I want to use them. I quite like that little floral. So you can use multiples on one card, or you can just put a few of whatever you like. Just because they're pink, but no, I'm not really happy with that. Let's see what she's going to do. What should come next? Listening to me chuntering through myself, talking to what I'm going to use. quite a mixture here, really. What else have I got? Which one shall I do? Use that one. Birthday wishes. Let's use some foliage on that one. Oh, decisions. Ice cream cornets and cupcakes. Do we like that one together? You can use those on a florally pinky one, or it's very busy. Yes, on this one, those floralies might they work on there. Got ice cream cone. They blend in too much, really, don't they? They get lost. These ones. No, that's the wrong colour. Okie doke. Let's try this one. There are some panels as well, I think, so I'm going to just look at those and see if there's anything in that one. I like to put those on pads anyway. Bless her. She knows I've been out. I'll leave the pads on for a minute while I just work out a layout. Like so. And something like that. A little greeting through the middle there. Would you need anything else on that card? I don't think you would. If there's a bigger greeting, I'm just going to look for something else to go with it on here. I love it how they're laid out. And a paper hug there. You make life so rosy. Tell me some occasions you think you might use that sort of saying. I'm a bit stuck with that one. But take that out. No, I like a single word on there. I think I'm going to go with that, unless I can find something better. What have I got? Bunches of thanks is a nice one. Trying to use a more than one sentiment. Okay, so we've got these ones. That would look really nice just on there, I think, actually. But ones like this, you can actually split those words. You could actually cut that through the middle diagonally and make the ends sort of slanty. So let me just have a go with that one. So you can split it up over the card and make more than one with it. So I'm going to take that angle there to the corner. Make sure it was straight. And then I'm going to come through at the same angle there. Okay. And then turn it around because it's easier to cut away from you with the same angle there. And if I lose those bits, then here, instead of having that one on there, we could have a sentiment that's straddled. So bunches of thanks, like so. So we've split it instead of being a joined up word like so. I hope you can see that on the camera. Just moving on. I'll leave it actually. I was just thinking that camera might be a little bit high. So let's get these ones down because I think that's going to work. When these products retire out of the catalogue, both catalogues will finish at the end of April. So from May, we get a new catalogue, new annual catalogue. That will be the only catalogue at that point. Okay, so when products retire, do keep an eye on the last chance list because there are always updates in there. There will be constant changes and looking out for some will be bargains and some will just be there as a last chance. I think that's going to come there with a little dimensional in the corner. There we go, and then some Tombow. Just hold that one on the edge of that cupcake. And then this one, because it goes with the colours up here, that really works well. That's just going to come on there flat. Okay, so let's just have some Tombow on there, a little bit scribbled on there. And how easy have they been? Okay, just to slide that in position where we want it. Bunches of thanks, just like so. Bring that one up. There you go. Sorry, I'm just catching up on some comments. Thumbs up done. Thanks, Shaz. You keep the sentiments, yeah, that's it. She's gone quiet now, so I think she might have toddled off. That little sailing boat with the colours there, they would work nicely together. So we've done odd numbers. Where's the other envelope gone for this one? The bunches of thanks. There we go. So there's 4 cards here now. So we've done 4 really, really quickly, haven't we? There. Bring those down out of the way. And that, I think that could be one. If I'd got some blue, oh, I know what I can do. I'm going to show you the comparison now with the note cards and envelopes. I do keep these in one of my old wooden case boxes. So that's one of the note cards and the envelope to go with. Because of the papers I used the other day, the Celebration ones were just between my table legs here. I'm going to see if I can find a little bit of blue paper, which I know there was some in those papers. Get those ones out of the way for now. And these papers here, the Celebration ones, these were free items and they are Bloom Impressions, 12 or 12 papers. Got all of these colours in, definite blues in here. So I'm going to just work through, oh, what is that? There we go. Hopefully that's not cut you off. That's cut my other camera off. No, it hasn't. Where's that gone? Can you see me all right? I think you can. That was just an alarm going off just to remind me, one of my regulars, because I'm a little bit later, so it's the 10 o'clock alarm gone off to remind me to take my tablets, which I took just before I came on air. I'm going to do one more for you. These ones are some of those papers I've just already cut down into one of my regular sizes that I use. If I just take a chunk of those. This is a layout that I have, lots of panels, all the same, and from one sheet of 12 by 12. Not whole packs there, I don't think. And then on the back we've got some blue. Look, there's that one. That's the one I was looking for. So whether that on a note card, little boaty there, and then one of these coming on here as well. I think that could look very nice. I'd like to have another colour behind this card though. So what I'm just going to do, I'm going to get up and let smudge in, and I'm going to pick up this pink in the back here and put a little layer behind it. So just bear with. I've got to get Madam's chair beside me so she can jump up. Yes, they can hear you. There we go. So that's actually a card front. Yeah, I'll cut that one up anyway. I want to just have half of this, so I'm going to cut that card in two. I often do this if I just want a quick panel. Slice down there and pop that back in the packet. So on here, I'd like this just to have a little layer behind here, just a little accent because it's picking out the colours in there. So I only want a tiny little gap around there. So I'm going to mark on here as to where I would like my cut marks to be. A pencil with some lead in it would be helpful. There we go. So I'm just going to pop a little tiny little mark on here and a little tiny mark on here. I am eyeballing those. Just that same gap, hopefully you can see on there, the same gap here, just on the sides and the bottom. Okay, and then I will trim that down. And here, so line that up in your trimmer. Get that off, and then this way here on this bottom one, on the cutting line. Now instead of having to worry about rubbing out those pencil marks, if there's a little tiny piece left, I put the glue on this side and I turn it over, use the other side. Okay, so glue's going on this side where the pencil could be hiding. There, just drizzle this down. So minimal, you hardly need anything on here. Tiny little line round. Oh, and Tix is saying hello as well. Sitting in the doorway, one inside and one outside. They are funny. So I'm going to cover up those beautiful flowers I used on Sunday. Just go around those edges. There we go. And this looks like clouds here, I think. That's why I was looking for it, for the boat. And press that one down nicely there. And then this one, simply in the middle there. Maybe the lower end there. Pop some dimensionals on here. No fighting, boys. There we go. And that one wants to be quite low on there, I think, in the water. And then simple little thank you, just on there like so. Under or on top. On the end. He's right the other side of, in front of my desk. You're just out of sight of you. He's looking for something to chew. Just in that corner there, I think. Might be nice. And there we go. And we've got another little note card. Okay, and that, we just keep those with our note card envelopes. But those are really, really good purchase. I've got more packs of these coming. The note cards are always a staple with me. Oh, just a hint of colour. Absolutely, I'm just picking out the colour on the buoy and the flag at the top there. So that's another little plain one. So that's 5 cards. So, and that was what, about just over half an hour. Just tapping those into the bin, all those little dimensionals. So that's just showing you how quickly and how many pieces I've still got left over in all these packets. All these pieces are all going to get used. But I think I would love to have a session where I literally just lay on, I've got big tables here, just lay everything out, shuffle them all around, play with the layouts, and then make up a whole load of cards really, really quickly. So I'm going to get these down, if I can, into some semblance of order for you. If I do that and that and that, that might be easier. Like so, and then that one at the top there. Can you see all of those online together? We'll get those ones out of the way. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit to get a closer look. Okay, I'm trying to get you so you can see them. I'll put the yellow one in the middle, shall I? Oh, I pulled that strawberry out. There was another strawberry there, but I think that could actually come out on there. I'm just going to change that one. So there we go. Do they fit on the screen nicely? There we go. So that little stray strawberry, these are the ripening ones, and then this one is already ripe. So I think I'm just going to pop a little dimensional on the back of that and get him stuck down, because he kind of goes with the strawberries, doesn't he? Just tuck that in there, like so. There we go. Really nice and quick cards. Oh, thanks, Angela. Thanks, Linda. Just to give you a flavour of some of the ephemera packs, I know they will be retiring at the end of the catalogue. I presume they will. A lot of products will change. But if there's any ephemera packs, there's another pack set in the annual catalogue that I want to purchase, and I will be working with that once the order arrives. And not in the annual. It was in the mini. Let's see on the catalogue. It's not. So I'm just going to show you in this one. It was fairly near the front, I think. It's got some tulips, this one. This is the set I really love. And Jackie and I were talking about this yesterday, about working with this as a set for a class jointly together. So these ones have got the nice springtime on there. They've got some happy birthday greetings. This set is on its way to us, and it's here. It's 50 double-sided cards. You've got some in 3x4 and some by 4x6, and then 4 sticker sheets. So the sticker sheets, like those ephemera packs, they're multiple things on one sheet, and you get 4 sticker sheets. So there's a lot in there to do, and with the note cards and envelopes, we'll make some gorgeous cards with them. So look out for those coming shortly. I will be, like I say, the next order that goes in, they will be on them. And I think that you've got just a flavour of some of the, bring that one back as well, look. That's from the ephemera packs. Okay, so I hope you like those, and I'll bring you back to me. Take that off and bring you over. So sorry I was a bit later today. Like I said, I didn't get back till really late. Quick bite to eat and jumped on air. So hope you've enjoyed those. Don't forget, the celebration is coming to an end soon, very soon. So if you look at the catalogue here, and then the sheet that I showed you last time with the additional items that you can get for free as well. There are a couple that are sold out, I know already, or out of stock, should I say, not necessarily sold out. The extra additional ones, which were, I don't know if they'll come back again in time, was the alphabet set, the £40 alphabet set. The tall, skinny ones. That is one of your free celebration items just for a £55 spend, worth £40 for free. Sadly, they are out of stock at the moment. They've been so popular, they've cleared the warehouses. So whether it comes in again by the end of the month, I don't know. But we can keep. Let me know if you need to order. Stock up on your basics, your glues, your adhesives, plates for your cutting machines, things like that, and get something for free before it runs out. Okay, take care. Oh, thanks, Linda. Yeah.